Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Tigers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he'll bring it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, running back on the move. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds you, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine. He might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance, this dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
They'll ride the hot hand. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give on the inside. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming to this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
No. He is lucky to get that one back. The last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Now, guys, when you're talking about Clemson, they start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys, too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is all.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Got the quick pass. Really short gain on Valley defense all over him.
It's third and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the first half. The defense gets you. Tip of the cap. You can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Just working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game.
There he goes. All out of space.
It's being a little wild.
Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. From the gun, the ground game. Runs through a tackle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
It's so simple. It's so simple.
Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Klubnik.
The block. Man, you 78! 78!
It's a nice effort
78.
in that third and long situation. Just too much work for that running back to convert that third down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit.
Where you looking? Oh, my God. You hit the wrong person. I need you to do that to him.
Here comes the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy.
Damn.
And with that, they break the seal on the score. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Snap it to the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get one to the 17. It's getting loud in here. They may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on third down. Here's the snap. Itching to fire downfield. Sets up the screen. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I need some yards this time, bro. Just hit it. Just hit it.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He might want another play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. For a quarterback as highly touted as Cade Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly, but man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in big games as of late. You think back to last year's ACC championship game, and then
oh no, okay, get up,
Texas.
get up, get up. Yes, sir, Gavin. That's it.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Hey, watch six. Where you gotta find six, wherever six at.
On the move
from inside his 5. Oh, get him off!
On the return. That is a serious
and you got hurt?
turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time where you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Looking for a man.
Man, that boy fast. That shit is crazy. Bro, what the fuck is that?
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking for room. It's Durham. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise,
make that tackle, TJ.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground.
Oh, yeah, Sammy. Good shit, Sammy.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Fuck it, I like my guys.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
I like my guys.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Well, here's a classic.
So you come down the alley, boy.
Early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but
better,
the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory. The offense now has an opportunity to come out here.
I like it, Williams. I like it, Williams. Let's go. I like it, Williams. Can't bump the dog like that in the rain.
And this offense is firing in all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. You can see why
it's too stiff out there to do bump around this way.
About this offense this season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick.
No love to 5-6.
Let's see if they can get something going here late
It's in the slot. It's in the slot, team.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buys a little time. And the quarterback caught up to
He just left my man for 6, bro.
And that Clemson defense in front, getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that can get
so far back, bro. I thought y'all was
those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier.
Makes the catch. So far, bro.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
There.
They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a
hey, bro, I need my star big. My icon to be big, bro. You know I got, I can't see, bro.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long.
Bro, I can't see, bro. I need the largest icon ever, bro.
Wants to go up top.
I see him. I see him. I see him. No!
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the past. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Hey, what a play, back shoulder.
Make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
I can see the icon, though. Long as I can see the icon. Yeah. I don't need no excuses. I don't even miss. I see them niggas.
He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Oh, he stayed. Stayed. Oh, lost him. Ooh, and put a foot in. Ooh, I got to clip that.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver. And you saw it right there. Down the...
Oh, don't see it now. I already see
going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it in.
Oh, wow. That was a lot.
Into the open space.
That was a lot.
Smashes through the tackle. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business.
So many tackles.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
With the run on 1st and goal.
Yeah.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake.
That's too much. That's too much. That's too much.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Here's a timeout on the field. Tough game here late in the first half. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Turning on the Jets. Tried to get there by himself, but he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the first down. But got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack the previous play, but you're able to chase down a pretty athletic guy and now set up 4th.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Hey, why you putting him back there?
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. One more
six. Wherever 6 at.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
So no turnover the second half.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He's got it. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Oh,
That's caught. It's Davidson.
yeah, I'll be mad.
Now with a great
That's bullshit.
opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but
he's loose. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. And you saw it right there on the crossing.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll send the back in motion. Making a stone wall on 3rd down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. So close to the end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clemson will come to the line with the 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Push down for the tackle.
We waste time, though. We waste a quarter up.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to have.
Waste a quarter up. We'll take it.
And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
go. 5-6.
Final play of the quarter coming.
Yeah. Oh, what is that?
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He lofts one down the sideline.
That shit fucked me up, bro. They glitched me out, bro. That's bullshit, bro.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
That's bullshit, dog. This shit glitched on me.
On the first play of the second half, they take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it, and it comes up big with a touchdown.
And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and now we'll leave it up to...
We're going to take Cade out. Right.
Defense on the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. On the ground, it's Davidson.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, the inside give. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's
we getting beat up out here.
Offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down.
Crazy.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the ground. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air on first down. He's going up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. LSU quick to the line.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing them, and making life so hard on this offense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
Snags it on the right. Running free.
Who is 10?
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd. And he'll...
Who the fuck is 10? Nigga, he's not supposed to be my slot corner. Who did that, bro? Who did that, bro? The OG with the change of arms. Damn, bro, I can't take it. You don't have to squeeze nothing, bro.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job.
Damn, man.
It's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Bad thing, playing bullshit.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position.
We got to the crib, but now they're gonna start kicking me, bro. I don't know why everybody's still kicking me, bro.
There he goes.
They're gonna start kicking me.
Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's...
Let's back up now. We got bombed twice for no odd reason, bro.
En route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin City limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Imagine how this outcome is going to impact social media this week. One side ready for a parade, the other ready to hit the panic button.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's going up top here late in the game. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Nussmeier.
There! Oh my God!
Like a superhero to make the grab. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Bro.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. The timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here lately.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. He's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played real.
Intercepted. Just even a Heisman Trophy contender.
It's real.
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
But we go.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Leaves it with the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Punt is on its way. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Bringing the heat. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
That's right.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as.
And
shit happened.
Interception, his third of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+,
Good job, boys.
and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to, because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really nice job stopping the run.
Well, Mason Maimon don't know nothing about.
0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Good job, boys.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear there's only one really